Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to MC in Focus. It's Friday, which means the weekend is around the corner. The cherry blossoms have arrived and they look absolutely beautiful. We sure have a lot to talk about in today's news. I'm Christopher Nugent.
I'm April Turner.
And I'm meteorologist Cesar Cornejo.
For today's incoming news, Montgomery College's president, Dr. Derenee Pollard, spoke at Germantown campus's Global Hall. What really stood out is when she said, when we talk to employers about skills they find lacking in recent graduates, they often cite soft skills. We're talking about clear communication, strong writing, teamwork, and adaptability. I call those power skills. We need to prepare students with these power skills. Montgomery College is always working on improving the quality of education and making sure that everyone succeeds. The State of the College video is available at Montgomery College's YouTube channel, so check it out.
A Germantown man is being held without bond, allegedly planning to drive a truck into a crowd. 28-year-old Rondell Henry allegedly stole a U-Haul truck and plotted to drive it through a large group of people in the Prince George County National Harbor. Police are also charging Henry with transporting a stolen vehicle across state lines. Henry allegedly drove the truck into a resort in the National Harbor where police tracked it down, then arrested him on March 28th. Authorities say Henry was inspired by ISIS and wanted to kill non-believers of Islam.
The Department of Homeland Security is leaving. After a public dispute with President Trump over policy, Kristen Nielsen has resigned as head of Homeland Security. President Trump thanked her for her service on Twitter. The president also took the time to announce the new acting secretary, Kevin McAleenan. Nielsen took this opportunity to tweet, thanking the president for the opportunity to serve. In a news conference in front of her house on Monday, Nielsen expressed about her concerns, the humanitarian crisis at the southern border. Nielsen's term officially ended on Wednesday.
We've got a huge development in the case against WikiLeaks. The organization's head, Julian Assange, was arrested yesterday in London after the Ecuadorian embassy withdrew his asylum. Assange had been living in the embassy since 2012. The U.S. government seeks to bring Assange to court over a 2010 case involving him and whistleblower Chelsea Manning. Assange is also known for publishing leaks about former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton during the 2016 election. If Assange is brought to court, the decision could change the future of free speech in the U.S. Maryland's General Assembly voted to raise the smoking age from 18 to 21 last week. This measure applies to not just the cigarettes, but also all tobacco products, including electronic smoking devices. With a majority of the voting in support of the new measure, if Governor Hogan signs this into law, it will take effect in October. Active duty members of military will have an exception if they show a military ID when purchasing. The governor has not said if he plans to sign it.
In lighter news, Clarksburg High School senior Sienna Williams has been accepted into 11 of the 13 schools that she applied to. She was accepted into Brown, Cornell, Duke, Columbia, MIT, UPenn, Virginia Tech, Harvard, Princeton, and Yale. Williams has nearly a total of $300,000 in scholarship offers. Determined to become an astronaut, Williams said that she was motivated by the lack of African Americans in the field. For Williams, getting to this point was no easy task. Over the course of her high school career, she has taken 19 AP level courses, enrolled in the National Honor Society, and competed on Clarksburg's soccer, basketball, and softball teams, all while maintaining a part-time job. Williams has not made the final decision on where she would like to attend, but is currently leaning towards MIT.
And now here's the weather with our very own Cesar Cornejo. What's the weather going to be like this weekend, Cesar?
It's definitely going to be a lot more on the rainy and gloomy side, unfortunately for us. We're going to be seeing that, yes, this does start to bring some, of course, rain. It's going to be on and off throughout the entire weekend. We have a storm system, of course, that's not only bringing weather to all of the entire country, but also to us throughout tonight. As we go into our Friday, of course, we're going to have some more warmer temperatures, luckily. So we're going to be seeing high temperatures in the 70s. And yes, there is rain, but we're not going to luckily see that until later on into the evening. So once we go around into that, we're going to also have our temperatures drop down to 60 degrees. The rain does start to end as we go into Saturday morning. Luckily, of course, with that, the temperatures do rise up even a bit more, given that we have some southerly winds coming in. 75 degrees is going to be our high temperature, 62 is going to be the low. We are going to start to see some rain coming in with that low temperature also. Going into Sunday, we're going to then see that, yes, more rain once again. It's going to be quite rainy, so definitely hold an umbrella if you're going to be out. Making sure that you also keep warm, keep cool, because it is going to be warm with 75 degrees on us for Sunday.
Well, thank you so much for that weather report.
Definitely, guys, definitely.
All right. Well, make sure you stick around, because up next we'll talk about Pet of the Week, national days, and what's new in the world of sports. And now we'll go to our student-produced commercials.
We have arrived here, not by accident or chance, but by intention delivered. We have traveled here, not by the fog of our fears, but by the clarity of our visions. Step by step, we will climb for our dangling dreams, standing higher than uncertainty. Together, we will fight here, because we are illegal here.
Going to see what's happening in the world of sports with our very own Moses Santos. Moses, quickly, what is happening as a result?
Thanks, Chris. Well, it's been a huge week in sports, starting with the Men's Basketball National Championship. The Texas Tech Red Raiders faced off against the local Virginia Cavaliers. It was an up-and-down game with each team going on runs. The game would go to overtime, but the Cavaliers were able to get the win 85-77. This is one of the biggest turnarounds for a team after Virginia was taken out in the first round last year. Keeping in the world of basketball, the NBA playoffs are set, with the Milwaukee Bucks and the Golden State Warriors each leading their conferences. Round one tips off on Saturday, but the chase for the Stanley Cup has already begun. Last night, the Washington Capitals played Game 1 of their first round matchup with the Carolina Hurricanes. The Caps wasted no time, scoring 3 goals in the first period, but the Canes did not go down lightly. Carolina scored 2 goals early in the third period. They made one final push at the end, but the Caps sealed the game with an empty net goal in the last minute. Game 2 will be played tomorrow at 3 in the Capital One Arena. And that's it for sports this week. My name is Moses Santos. Back to you guys. Thank you.
Montgomery College Rockville campus just had their annual wellness fair, Selling to Wellness. The fair offered demonstrations of CPR, yoga, weight training, and stretching, as well as different organizations also offered topics of awareness. For example, HIV awareness, suicide prevention, screenings, and many more. The fair was sponsored by the Health Advancement, Exercise Science, and Physical Education Department, and they would like to thank everyone for your support and participation. You can follow them on Twitter at MCHealthPE. That was very informative, and now here's a package on the MC Gyms for the Montgomery College Rockville campus.
Most students know Montgomery College as a staple of education, but for some, it's also a place to work on their bodies. Fitness is a daily part of the students' lives, and Montgomery College provides numerous opportunities to get your body moving. Athletic coordinator Michael Simone has made sure we have teams for whatever your interests are.
Here we have 9 intercollegiate athletic sports teams. We have men and women's soccer, volleyball, men and women's basketball, baseball, softball, track and field, both men and women's, as well as co-ed intramural sports and co-ed cheerleading.
But if joining a team isn't your thing, you can still take advantage of all the athletic facilities across the 3 campuses. That includes basketball courts, tennis courts, tracks, and pools. Just look for open gym hours and you too can be training like an athlete. And it's not just for students, faculty are also welcome to join.
All the students can use all the facilities here at Montgomery College. Our athletes try and benefit from them as much as they can during practice, during workout times. But they're pretty much open to all students here at Montgomery College.
Montgomery College has all you need to get in a great workout, whether it's becoming a member of the MC Raptors or getting a pump between classes. Because here at MC, we work on our minds as much as we work on our bodies. My name is Moses Santos, and this has been MC in Focus.
And now, here is Roxana Sorto with this week's Pet of the Week.
The Animal Welfare League of Montgomery County is a private, all-volunteer shelter.
My name is Amy Chaslow. I'm part of the Monday night crew at the shelter. This week's Pet of the Week are Domino and Sherlock, who are a bonded pair. Domino is a beautiful black and white kitty, really sweet. Sherlock is your classic tabby. Bonding is when 2 cats have bonded, either because they're siblings or because they've been together since the beginning of time usually, and that means they need each other. We can't separate them. They are definitely bonded, very friendly cats, love to play, love to eat.
AWL is always looking forward to visitors or people to help volunteer. Contact the shelter if you are interested in adoption or volunteering. For MC in Focus, I'm Roxana Sorto.
Now, here is a very special National Day segment with our very own David Mathewson.
National Colorado Day is in the house tonight, so everybody just have a good time. Tomorrow is Thomas Jefferson Day, and Sunday, well, let's just say that's National Dolphin Day. But don't let that distract you, because the very next day is National Tax Day. Tuesday, you can relax after a long day of number crunching with National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. April 17th is National Bat Appreciation Day. Now, I think it's probably the other kind of bat, but whatever. And finally, April 18th is National Communist Day. Wait, no, that can't be right. National Columnist Day. That makes more sense. Okay, not communist, columnists. All right. I do not want you to start a communist revolution on April 18th. That is the last thing you should do.
Faculty and staff members, are you losing confidence? Do not worry. The Montgomery College Rising Professionals Association are having a Toastmasters demo meeting Thursday, April 18th at the Manakee Building in room 122 at 12 p.m. The program is designed for helping those who want to improve public speaking, mentoring, and build leadership skills. We all lose confidence in ourselves at some time. This program is sure to help, so make sure you're not late.
Thank you everybody so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it. With MC in Focus, I'm Christopher Nugent.
I'm April Turner.
And I'm Moses Santos.
See you next time.